Got all the needles back, so that's a good thing. But everything looks good in here. The more you think about it now, it's just like, I mean, the crank looks good. Everything looks good, man. Which would, only lead me to believe that it had to either be something that dropped in the intake, but I find that hard to believe too, because I don't think that it would have found its way into the intake and then made its way to one of the top two cylinders right off the rip. Seems like it would be more of a found its way to the bottom kind of thing. And then I think about the fact that the compressor's been changed, and since the compressor's been changed, could it have been? I feel like it's just way too big for something that could have went through the air injector. Just can't believe that. But there's nothing at all missing on these pistons. They're 100% here. About it. Other than, of course, hindsight says I'd have been better off not to take it apart. Everything looks good in here. I mean, there's a little bit of streaking on the sidewall where the exhaust port is on that side, but I mean, it's clean. Nothing's gouged. I mean, you can't feel anything. Everything's smooth. Everything looks good. I just really annoyed at this point by the fact that I tore it all apart and didn't find nothing. But pictures. Yeah, it will. There ain't no point in me keeping it all to myself. It really wasn't that wasn't a question. Like every time I take this cowling off and just wait, I'm gonna drop it one of these times. I mean, it's inevitable. Alrighty. Yeah, that'll get you in the ballpark. Hopefully I can put enough bearings or grease on those bearings to hold them all together, but I can tell you one thing. Everything is lubed extremely well. The oil pump is definitely doing this job. But now that I got the piston out, do I really want to put it back in there, or should I just go ahead and get another piston? Yeah, because I gotta wait a week for it. I might be able to get it sooner than that, but first picture should be with the whole front of the engine tore off, and you're looking at where the reeds would have been. The last picture is the reeds. There's one reed block per cylinder, so there'll be 6 reed blocks, and there is 12 reeds per block. 12 reeds per block. Sort of. So you've got three. There's sets of three. So every three is one batch. So those three Phillips screws, the 1, 2, 3 Phillips screws, they are going through a steel plate that is the overextension plate for the reeds, and they go through the reeds and then into the reed block. So yes, when the piston is pulling air into the cylinder, they open, and when the piston is under combustion, they close, so they don't let air push back out the front. They're essentially they are the equivalent of valves in a four-stroke engine or a car engine. Your valves open and close. You have an exhaust valve and an intake valve. On a two-stroke, you have reeds. But essentially, they're one-way valves. They let air in, but they don't let air out.